Hey guys and girls, welcome back to another beautiful video on this beautiful channel on this beautiful day. How you guys and girls doing? Hope you're doing great. Today we're gonna make sure we can randomize armors and weapons for the characters. So there are a few things we're gonna need, and that's gonna be a way to create an item and anything basically, and tell it to use the constructor for random generation. So we use this for the regular one. I just tried some stuff out here. You don't need this. We're gonna get back to that later. First of all, I just want to make sure we're good to go. So we should be fine like this. This is where I was. All right. Anyway, yeah. But before we get started, please check out the description box. You got a bunch of useful links down there. All that stuff. Twitter, Discord, support page. Just check those out. If you can follow me there, it'd be great. Really grateful for that. And also drop a like, subscribe if you like the content. But let's just get started. So what we're gonna need to do is, if you look in combat state, we're actually creating a specific weapon here. I know, a specific weapon. What I want to do is I want to give it a level, a rarity, and a type. Okay, that's pretty much what I want to do. And to do that, I'm gonna need to save the level for this item. So unsigned level is a good start. So I'm just creating a level here, and then just like you saw in the last one, before I removed it, I actually had it here. I removed it because I want to kind of work through it with you guys. I just want to do that here as well. And then I'm going to create an item constructor. So it's going to have an unsigned level, a unsigned rarity, and unsigned type, pretty much. Okay, those three things we're gonna have, and then we're gonna randomize it depending on these three things. Now let's see. So there we go. Item.cpp. Yeah, right here. All right, so then we need to add a unsigned level up here, and we're gonna save that level, this one. Okay, and what it does basically in here, all it's gonna do is this level equals level. So I hope you understand. We're just saving the level of the item, and that's a good thing to do. Now constructors, destructors, I'm just going to do item, unsigned level, unsigned rarity, unsigned. So which order was it? Rarity and type, unsigned type. Okay, pretty much it. And there you go. And this means that we have to change up some stuff in armor and weapon as well. All right, so armor and weapon are both gonna need to send in level up here, unsigned level, unsigned level. I'm gonna put that into the weapon.cpp right above name, and I'm gonna send it in here, level. All right, and same thing for armor. So name right here, send that in, and then send it in here as well. Boom, good to go. All right, good to go for the regular constructor. Now for this constructor, we're gonna have to create new constructors for armor and all that stuff. And I kind of have that right here. I did have that for armor.h. Didn't really want that, but I'll keep it. Level and rarity. That's the two important things. So if we send in a level and a rarity, everything else will be pretty good. Shouldn't be a problem. So I'm just gonna create one of those in here. Armor. No. Weapon. Unsigned level. Unsigned rarity. Okay. Just like that. And just like we have in here. And then in armor.cpp, I'm going to create that constructor. So I know this is tedious, but you're going to have to do this. Unsigned level, unsigned rarity. All right, and then you're going to have to call that item constructor. But first of all, I'm just going to copy this and put it in weapon.cpp as well, because remember, we need these in both of these. Weapon. And let me just start off here. So item, level, rarity, and then just send in weapon in here, because that is the type of weapon or the type of this item. So it's going to be set to a weapon. I'm just going to copy that and put it in armor. But in here, instead of weapon, I'm just going to say armor. So hopefully that works, because that's exactly what it needs, right? Level rarity, let me just double check. Level rarity type. Okay. And in this constructor, all I'm going to do is this level equals level. This rarity equals rarity. And this type equals type. And to complete this randomize, what I'm gonna do is, to actually be able to randomize here, I need to go into game.cpp, and when I create it, I'm gonna say srand time null up here, just to initialize the whole game with this seed for the randomization. Otherwise it won't randomize properly here when I create my character right here. And then what we want is, we want to randomize stuff. So if this type equals weapon, this name equals random weapon. Now we'll have cooler names and stuff later on, but for now this is fine. Else if this type equals armor, whoops, this name equals random armor. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. And then we have the type set and the rarity set and all that stuff set. What else do we need? The value. So this value equals, let's say, a random number. So random this level, all right, like this, something like that. Random this level multiplied by 100 maybe, and the least value is going to be that, or something like that, that plus the same thing. So that's going to be the least plus that thing. So you know, the least thing you'll get is this, and then an additional random of this. Okay, let's see, random, or actually we'll do this. So this level multiplied by 10 is the least plus a random number, and that should be fine. So that's good. Then we're set for all of this. We're set for all of that. Now the same thing in armor and weapon. So to randomize weapon, we're already sending in these things, so we don't need that. The only thing is damage min and max. So this damage min equals a random of this level plus 1. Okay, so we're just gonna randomize it between this level and this one, plus this level, something like that. So the least you'll get is the level plus a randomization between 0 or between 1 and the level. So that should be, well, we'll have plus 1 here. We'll be nice. Okay, we'll be nice. And then this damage max is this another random between this level plus 1 plus this damage min. Okay, so there you go. Now you got a nice randomization of damage in here. Now for armor, we'll do the same thing. This defense equals a rand of this level plus 1, just like that, plus this level plus 1 plus this level. So we'll just do that, no problems. We'll get a nice random value in here. So there you go. Now we're pretty much randomizing everything just like we wanted in all of these. I know it's going a little fast, but it's a long video, so I kind of want to get through this before we run out of time. And I was going to complain a lot. I'm just going to run it just so to update the code, because I was kind of going back and forth between the code and all that stuff. So we'll see if this worked. See how I've been recording. Yeah. Okay, obviously it didn't work. So we're good to go. Weapon H item.cpp character right here. Okay, so now I want to actually randomly create these. And to do that properly, I need a few constants. So const unsigned number of item rarities equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's something we're gonna need. Just gonna copy that. And then item types is fine. Armor.h here probably. Number of armor types. I already had that there. I added this recently, so you want to add this into the fold. So there you go. That should be fine. And you want to get defense. Also in item you want a accessor const unsigned get level const like that. And then in item .cpp, let's see, did I already have that? No, get name const unsigned, just copy that, unsigned item get level, this level. So I'll just return that, no problems. Okay, so now when we're adding stuff here, what I need is we're gonna create a weapon, and the way we create a weapon again is we have to look at this. So level and a rarity. Okay, level and a rarity. Let me just make sure this sends in armor, this sends in weapon. Okay, level and a rarity. So level, maybe we'll make a level 20 weapon and a rarity random number of item rarities. I think that's how it's called, what it's called. Number of item rarities. Let's just make sure it is. There we go. Okay. And then just copy this into armor. Right there and here. But we'll create a level 2 armor and a level 5 armor. And then we'll see kind of how that works. And also in armor.cpp, we need the armor type here. And to do that, I need to do this armor type equals random number of armor types. And that's what it's called, number of armor types. Alright, so then we should be fine. Then we should be complete. Character.cpp, I do create a weapon here. I'm just going to give it a level here because we're going to need to send that in. And then combat state, where we create these, I'm going to actually create them randomly as well in here. So 20, I'm just going to send those in. Here's parameters. 20 enemy dot get level. All right, in the combat state. So we create the appropriate level of item. And if I just run this, we'll probably get some errors and I'll fix them. Let's just see. Try to run this. No, okay, so you get this error right here. Cannot access private member. Obviously we can't use this here because it's a private member in item. So you just remove the this. We'll use this temporary level right here. Remove the this everywhere from these armor and weapon CPP right here. Let's remove that and this as well, just like that. You can keep this here for damage min. And then item.cpp looks fine. Character.h looks fine. Combat state, just add one more parentheses at the end here, and we'll see how many errors we got. Okay, no errors, fine. So let's just start the game. Go into character menu, inventory, show inventory. We'll see we got a bunch of random stuff. So random weapon, 30-36 damage, random armor 3 and 10. Let's run this one more time just to see if it works. Start game, character menu, show inventory. Okay, 4, 9, 25, 28. So it's kind of random. It is random, and it feels good. It feels great. So that's kind of how you want to work with this. We'll keep working on this in the coming videos, and hopefully everything should work fine. All right, so just please go ahead and check this out. If you have any problems with the code, check out the code on GitHub. Also check out the Discord, drop a like, subscribe if you like the content, and thank you so much for the support. I'll see you guys and girls in the next one. All right, bye bye.